Late at night, I lay there thinking. I can feel eyes on me. It all started 3 months ago. I ended the relationship with my boyfriend of 5 years. It was a pretty toxic relationship, but I was ready to move on to the next chapter in my life. I had left my old life behind. I didn't know what to do with my life. My parents controlled everything, which included who I dated. My parents even chose my ex-boyfriend. They said they were trying to protect me, but I think it was them trying to control me. I started my job at an old diner. Nobody came in except for a few old truckers and the locals in the area. I honestly liked washing dishes. It gave me time to think. I wasn't really allowed to listen to music that my parents or boyfriend wouldn't approve of. So recently I've been really getting into Cage the Elephant, since I have time to myself now. Something I couldn't do in my old life. My shift was done, so I walked to my new home. It was an old apartment. It wasn't the nicest of places. It always smelled like a basement, but the rent was super cheap, so I couldn't complain too much. I walk in, slam the door, and collapse onto my couch/bed. I turned on the old box TV I got from Facebook Marketplace and kinda zoned out. I looked around, and though it wasn't the best, it was mine. Just then, I heard a knock at the door. I got up and opened the door, but there was only a package. I picked it up, looking closely, and it said open in 3 days. I looked around, but saw no one. I shut my door and was going to throw the package away, but I was curious, so I unwrapped it, but it was just an old picture of a soldier. I hung it up on my fridge and went back to watching TV. I woke up to the door banging. I fell off the couch and looked at the door. The handle slowly turns. I didn't know what to do at that moment. The door slowly creaks open, and nothing. I ran up to quickly close the door and locked it. I take short, deep breaths, trying to figure out what was going on. I didn't want to be there right now. I put on my shoes and walked out. The cold air hits me. I walked down the street and went inside a restaurant to get out of the cold. I walked over to a booth and sat down. A young man walks over and hands me a menu. I don't think I recognize you. Yeah, I just moved here. I started working at that old diner. I wash dishes. Yeah, I just wait tables. But I like working with my mom. Your mom? Yeah, it's a family business. I'm Ethan. I'm Cait. Ethan brought some soda over and we chatted a bit. I looked over at my phone to see that it was 12 a.m. Oh crap, I got work in the morning. Bye. I rushed home and unlocked my apartment. I opened the door and got an unsettling vibe, like someone was waiting for me. Disappointed, angry. It was strange. Were my parents in my apartment? I looked around the place, the hallway, the bathroom, and the empty bedroom, but nothing was there. I was pretty tired, so I made my bed on the couch and went to sleep.